Hello friend, welcome back to my channel. Today we will discuss about HA. What is a HA? HA is a high availability. High availability means like 100% availability. Okay, there are two type of HA. Uh, there is two type of HA. First one is active active and second is active passive. Passive and active in this in a active uh, in a active like you can consider c- you can consider. Give me a moment, let me change my pen. Yeah, it's too dark. Okay, yeah, two firewall. Okay, one firewall and a second firewall in this active state. Active 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 state, the traffic is passing through both the firewall. Okay, passing through the both the firewall. In active active passive, uh, traffic traffic passing, there's two firewall and HA and a ban and is a LAN. Okay, the traffic is passing from one firewall. That means firewall is active, one firewall is a passive. That means one firewall is active. This is primary firewall is active and secondary firewall is a passive. Passive. In this stand, like traffic is passing through the active firewall. Once the active firewall is goes down and the traffic passing through the this firewall become active and then become passing through this firewall. Okay, so today we will configure HA configuration on a Fortigate firewall. We will do on the lab in a lab. The criteria for active passive criteria in this form must be same hardware. First point, the must be same hardware. Okay, second one is must be software version. So same version. Okay, and third point, must must be same interface. Inter, interface must be same interface. Must be a same hardware. Must be a same version. Must be a same interface. All three conditions satisfied, then will become both the firewall HN active and active passive. Okay, so we will do in a practical lab in in the lab I have set up a lab for the Fortigate firewall 1, Fortigate firewall 2. Okay, so first of all, set up a lab, and first firewall. Okay, this is a two firewall. We will become a one firewall is become a active, one firewall become a passive. And this is a LAN part. This is a port 2 is a LAN part. Port 3 is a WAN part. HA port is a port number 4, and port 1 is a we are using as a management port. Okay. So first of all, we will configure the management IP. Configure system interface. Edit port 1. Set mode static. Set IP 192.68.140.255.255.255. Set allow HTTPS and ping. Next. Okay. Other one, configuration system interface. Edit port 1. Set stat static. Set mode static. Set IP 192. We will provide 40, and we will provide a second one is 50. Okay, 1.50. 255.255.255.0. Set allow HTTPS ping. Next. Okay, I will take GUI mode 192.168.1.40 and 192.68 1.50. We got yeah, add admin. Other one is admin. uh, First of all, we have set the host name setting and firewall 1. Okay, other one is firewall 2. So we can easily identify which firewall is a primary, which firewall is a secondary. Okay, now we have to configure interface. The port number 2 is the LAN port. Okay, so first of all we have configured LAN port, LAN manual IP. We will provide a manual IP /24. Okay, enable a ping only. LAN port 3 is a WAN. We have provide WAN IP, public IP. Okay, now we have to configure HA. Just we have a configure on a one firewall, but the configuration automatically sync to the secondary firewall. Okay, we have provided a 128 as a priority, and HA firewall HA. Okay, and then provide a password and session pickup. That means when the session is become, then we get to show the monitoring interface LAN and WAN, and heartbeat interface is a port. That means HA port. Okay. Active passive. We want to become this firewall is a secondary and a passive, so we have to set a lower priority. Okay, and firewall HA. The password must be same, and session pickup and port 2, port 3, and heartbeat is a 4. Synchronize. Okay. Let me wait. Let's take time to synchronize. Yeah. Okay. I think become is primary, second become a secondary, second become a secondary firewall two, but automatically secondary session is goes down, but it's not a synchronizer. Let me refresh. Uh, Let me take a console and check because GUI GUI session is goes. So let me check firewall 1, firewall 2. Okay, get system HA status. Primary is firewall 1 and second is firewall 2. And let me check here. Secondary synced is successfully. Okay, so get system HA status, and the firewall 2 is secondary and primary firewall is 1. So in the GUI mode automatically this one is goes down automatically. Okay, so let me refresh. I hope so. I don't know why it is not synchronized in the GUI mode, but in the CLI mode is a synchronized. Oh, give me a moment. Secondary configuration not in a sync with the primary. Sequence 0 configuration is not sync with the primary. Okay, so execute synchronize HA synchronize start. Okay, and execute HA synchronize start. After that, definitely will be synchronize. Synchronize. Give me a moment. I think uh, let me disable HA and Let me think where is the issue. I think I have some mistake somewhere. Get system H status. And now it's become break. What happened? There's a primary on a one cluster in the mode. But where is the issue? I did not get H. I don't know what is the issue. Let me, because there is some bug. Give me a moment. Now start. System H and add it. Yeah, it is a active passive. You're right. Fine. Let me start. Check where is the issue. Port 4 is disabled. Okay. It is also provide a same IP. So that's the issue. Okay. After this configuration, added port 1. Set uh, set mode static set IP 68.1.50.255. Set allow HTTPS and ping and next. Okay, let me configure. Yeah, auto sync, but yeah, automatically is configured. Device is configured, but where is the issue? Is the H is not working. 28 and H is 120. Okay, it's fine. Uh, After enable interface 4, execute HA sync start and also run this command HA sync start. Great. Not secondary external file or node is sync with the primary. I hope once policy is created and definitely it would work. Let me finish complete. Incoming traffic is LAN, outside is a WAN, source all, destination all, services all, disable, session all, generator logs. Okay. Yeah, let me start this thing. It will be a start a sync. Definitely it will be start a sync. Execute. Let's take some time. I think give me a check. Disable this port. Configure system interface. Edit port 1. Yeah, it will automatically come. I think there is some mistake maybe. Let me. I hope there's some mistake. Group mismatch, maybe group and password mismatch. Let me check. Uh, Only firewall and firewall and password admin 123 okay, and admin 123 fine. Now enable interface. Yeah, secondary file become a secondary role, but what I notice synced. That's a problem. Get system HA status. Firewall 1 is primary and right, and what is the synchronization status? Not sync. So let me check where is the 150, 150, right, right, and what is the policy? Is the primary is down. Okay, let me check. And start all this thing. Get system HA status. It's a become secondary. HA is working. The configuration file is not. I don't understand. Let me check. Policy is there or not? Yeah, policy is already synced. Okay, let me start traffic. Then we'll see the server. the set the IP 10.1.1.1 255.255.255.255.0 gateway 10.1.1.10. Correct? Yeah. And let me configure firewall server. Maybe it will be a after some time it will be a sync. I hope so. Configure host name server 1. Okay. Interface is 0 by 0. IP address 201.1.1.255.255.255.0. No shut and no interface loopback 1 IP address 8.8.8.255.255.255 and IP route default router toward okay default route and right ping 201.1.1 this pinging. Okay, it is pinging, is continuously pinging. Now debug IP ICMP. Okay, oh yeah, we are reply to this one. Okay, let me refresh. Yeah, I synced. Once the traffic is go, then this automatically configuration file is sync. Okay, now is firewall 2 is a primary and admin admin get get system session list. So we did not get any session list on a firewall 1, but let me check one firewall second system session list. Yeah, we are getting a session from the 10.1.1.ping to the 201.1.1.11 and now let me ping IP 8.8.8.8. Yeah, we did not get ping response because we do not have a routing for this one. So I have created a route, default route toward ban 201.1.1. The gateway is 201.1.1. Now we are, I think, getting a ping. Okay, we are getting a ping. Let me check. Yeah. Now firewall 2 is a primary and this one. Now we have shut down and failover. Let me one packet drop, two packets drop, only two packets drop and traffic is moved to the primary firewall. Now let me check here session table. Yeah, we are getting a session table for 8.8. Okay, so HA is working like this. Once a firewall is failed, and then traffic shifted toward a secondary firewall. Once it's come, let me check what will happen. Because automatically sessions goes. So the only primary firewall we are getting is GUI session. Okay. So once firewall 40 up, then we will check what will be happen. It is up. Firewall is up. Firewall 1 is a primary firewall. Yeah, we are getting a ping response from, and let me check also logs, HA logs. Yeah, hard is loud and then failover happened. Okay, 2 minutes, 3 minutes ago. And let a forward traffic logs. Yeah, we are getting a logs. This is using this policy. And okay, so once the firewall up, then we will do the failover again. We check one thing. Yes, start. No, you are saying a GUI in the Fortigate firewall one is an active firewall. Okay, now uh, failover and now check. Yes, admin, admin, and let me refresh this session. Automatically, this firewall is come up. Firewall 2, right? Like this, and we'll get the logs for this one, and also check a policy. Yeah, the traffic passes for 4.7 KB files, and also we will check HA session. Yeah, sorry. Let me up this firewall and check how much. 40 session. Uptime is 58 second, and session is 48 sessions. Okay. Also, we can add 7.0.40.006. Let me come up this firewall. Add a wizard and HA status specific default. The firewall 2 is primary firewall. And also add traffic. Give me a moment. Also devices for come up, Let me check. Yeah, automatically goes. I don't know why. I think session is break. Session timeout. Admin, admin, get system HA status. The firewall one is a become a primary. Okay, after come a firewall, the priority is high. That is why become a primary. Okay. Let me refresh. Non-stream favorite device. And administrator, showing the administrator. Okay. And their session. Let me check once. HA session also 77. Synchronize. Firewall 1 is the primary. Firewall 2 is the secondary. Let me refresh. Okay. Now HA is working like this. When the one firewall is goes down, the secondary firewall become primary. When the primaries came up, and the primary become a primary, and secondary become a secondary. Once the primary come up again. Okay. Thank you for watching video. Please like, subscribe my channel for a new video, and thank you for watching this video.